So it is currently 10 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday, so you know what that means. We're getting ready to trade right now. But we're gonna start off this video with the topic, and that's the truth about ICT. What do I mean by that? Well, ICT is the best thing that I could have done to my trading. I'm telling you guys, right? I have no reason to tell you guys this. I have no reason to make a video about it, right? Why would I tell you about someone else's concepts, right? I'm telling you guys, it has been the biggest game changer since I implemented Ict Concepts. My trading has taken a huge turn. Then I moved to Florida around the same time. My trading has been at an all-time high. So I just want to show you guys why I feel that way and what I mean. And so to my students, I always telling them, right, the ones who are learning these concepts now within our own trading that we already know, I keep on saying the same thing, right? It's not a different style of trading, right? If you are someone who has learned support and resistance, if you're someone who learned trend lines, right? You know, the important thing is that you learn technical analysis, right? And hopefully the right way. Once you learn technical analysis, I've found that ICT concepts are better and easier to consume, obviously, right? Going into ICT concepts without knowing the liquid trading is like finding a needle in a haystack, right? Because the terminology is hard, you know, finding what they mean, right? You know, learning fair value gaps and order blocks are so much easier when you already know technical analysis, right? Now, this is what I mean by that. When you already know technical analysis and you implement ICT concepts, it is a game changer. It's what makes sense. It's, you know what's happening, right? Sometimes when you have technical analysis and the price fakes you out, there is no, you have no explanation for it. Some of you traders get faked out and you have no explanation for it. Oh, we got faked out, man. It's the market, bad luck. No, there's a reason why that happened and you should have been able to catch it. And I'm not perfect. I lose trades too, right? But it's what makes sense, right? My favorite part about ICT concepts is the precision, right? The precision of these levels that make entries so much nicer and sniper entries, right? ICT concepts implementing liquidity areas and the fair value gaps, you know, they make trading so much more precise, and I want to show you guys in the market. So I want you to look at this trade right here, right? And I'm going to show you what I mean in every aspect, right? When it comes to creating your bias and when it comes to entering the market. Now, if you look at here, this is actually a trade that we took. If you look at the market here, right? Price is doing a bunch of stuff, right? Price has just created a lower low, pushing up, creating a lower high. And what we want to do here is figure out, you know, if price is going to correct more or is it going to keep shorting, right? What is the bias? Now, incorporating these concepts allow you to figure out and spot out these key areas that otherwise a basic support and resistance wouldn't show you. For example, there's an area of support and resistance all the way up here, right? So one would assume that price is going to pull back all the way up into this level and then short, right? But the first thing that caught my eye is a fair value gap within these levels right here, which is going to be a potential area of reversal right here. And if it doesn't, we're going to move on to the next level, right? So I have my areas, right? I have my areas of my fair value gap, right? And if price pulls back, I have a buy side liquidity level right here, which is drawn on the 4 hour, which I'll show you. And we have sell side liquidity, right? Where price dropped first, generating liquidity, and then pulling back where we could reach towards again. All right, so we're going to go down to the 4 hour and we're going to see what we spot, right? We have this fair value gap. Price heading into session at 10 a.m. during a silver bullet time. Price wicks this level, okay? Now, that is a great indication, but there's more confluences that you can add to your trading that a simple support and resistance strategy can't tell you, right? We're going to mark off, right, the London highs and lows, right? This is the London high, this is the London low, right? And on top of that, if you look, the previous daily high also rests right up here, all right? So these are two just simple key levels on top of the liquidity levels, on top of the fair value gaps. These are also two things to pay attention to that a simple support and resistance strategy isn't going to show you, right? The importance of the sessions, the importance of highs and lows, the importance of of timing, right? And this is what I'm showing you right here. So going into the market, not only do I see a rejection of a fair value gap, and not only do I see a rejection of, you know, a London session higher, it's also a previous daily high, right? Which these levels hold high liquidity, guys. So what am I going to be looking for here? I'm going to be looking to short, right? I'm going to be looking to short. Now, the key thing here is, you know, this is a structure level, okay? And you can enter based on this right here. But this is where Ict Concepts, like I said, also helps. Okay, this is like where I said Ict Concepts can also help. All right, now traders can short at the breakout of this level, right? But where am I gonna get in? I'm gonna get in this wick, right? Because as price is faking out to other traders, nah, price is not faking out. Price is sweeping and grabbing and generating liquidity. So I'm looking to get in as price breaks above up in here. Previous daily high, which we're gonna mark off right here. Previous daily high, we have our London high, we have a fair value gap. So as price pushes up, I'm now looking for an entry, all right? I'm now looking for an entry, and I'm going to be looking for exactly what we look on the higher time frames, but on the lower time frames, all right? Price is pushing up, and price is going to be looking to give us a fair value gap. Price breaks back above, right? I'm gonna preset a position. We're currently gonna be tagged in, and we're gonna settle for this almost 3-to-1. And price smacks target, right? Now, actually, this isn't full targets. I would look for the nearest liquidity level, which would be right here. So let's see if price hits that. And price does. So this ended up being a potential of 5-to-1. As I said before, a lot of traders will look to get in down here. Now, do you see the difference between that? Getting in down here at the break of this H4 level, other than getting up here, you know, it's a huge difference, right? It's a huge difference. By the time you get in, I'm already halfway to TP. You know what I'm saying? Right? Instead of a potential 5-to-1 getting in all the way up here. And that's basically what I mean. The Ict Concepts has been the best thing in terms of not just finding your bias, right? But finding your entry points, right? When you clearly understand this, you're going to be able to get sniper entries with much higher risk to reward. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like, comment, subscribe. New video coming in 2 days. Deuces.